friends, welcome back to Moon Magic Spirit. My name is Meg and today we are doing a tarot spread on how to live life to its fullest potential. Today we are asking, how can we live our life to its fullest potential? I'm really excited. I was thinking about just pulling one card, but I really feel like the answers would be better in a 3-card spread. So that's what I'm looking for, is how can we live life to its fullest potential in a 3-card spread. I just like to shuffle these around until it feels right. And then this is what feels right to me. So let's see what cards we get. The Justice card is the first one I pulled. Let's see what is in the second. The Queen of Pentacles is the second card that I pulled. And let's see, last but not least, we have the Two of Swords. This is a really nice spread for that very deep question that I asked. I'm going to take a minute or two to really reflect on the cards and just listen to what my intuition is telling me, and then I will come back and we can discuss the spread together. All right, let's look at this spread as a whole. So I pulled the Justice card, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. So what I like to do when looking at a spread is just reading the cards, looking at them, seeing what's similar about them, seeing what's different, if there's anything that stands out to me. And the first thing that stood out to me in this spread is how we have a theme of swords here with the Justice card and of course the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords does represent the air element, so it's all about your mind. So your thinking, your mental state, your decision making, anything that is mental, that is what the card represents. So it's interesting that the Justice card is drawing that in, so that's something to keep in mind. Another thing that I noticed about this spread is everyone's stature. No one really looks confused or unsure. They don't look like they feel bad about what they're doing. They look pretty poised. Even when this Two of Swords card, even though the person is blindfolded and they can't see what they're doing, if you look at their stature, they're sitting with confidence. They're not like shrugged over. They're not like holding the swords helplessly. They're confidently holding those swords and they're sitting in a straight upright position. And even though they can't see right now, they know that their intuition will guide them. So it can be a card that represents confusion, but it has a different outcome to that. So when I'm looking at all of these together, I don't read this as a confusion card. I read them all as being very confident in who they are and what they're representing. So now I'm going to go through each card and let you know what stands out for me. So again, with the Justice card, we can see they look very confident in what they're doing. They're proudly holding the sword up. They're holding the scales. You can even see their foot peeking out at the bottom. So they're a little show-offy in that sense. They know that their opinion is well respected and that others think highly of them. So again, the sword represents confidence in decision making, and the scales are all about balance. So this card really does say to me balance, fairness, also having that gratitude for abundance, because this looks like a person that's in a position of power. Being confident with your decisions, having integrity is very important when it comes to the Justice card. Another thing that I really like to point out with the Justice card and how it points to living our life to the fullest potential is again relating back to integrity and also your ethics. So using your intuition to make ethical decisions and standing by your ethics and standing by what is right. This is also a card of accountability because in life, we're not perfect. We do make mistakes. So this card really says to live life to its fullest potential, we really must take accountability for our actions if we are in the wrong. And this is also a karma card. So be mindful when you're living your life that what you put out into the world is what you're going to get back. So goodness will come back to you, but the bad will also come back to you. And that relates back to the scales that's represented in this card. So for me, when it comes to how to live life to its fullest potential, this is really a message to stay true to who you are. Use your intuition and ethics and integrity when you are making decisions. Make sure you have all the information presented to you and that you have taken account for all sides of things before you come to making big decisions. And just another reminder, take accountability for those actions. Say sorry when you need to. Moving along to the Queen of Pentacles. I love this card. It is such a happy, peaceful card to me. The Pentacles represent Earth. So basically, the Queen is looking down at everything that she is nourished and everything that she is cared for. She is like the mother figure of the tarot deck. You can really see the florals up here. There's a lot of abundance in the florals down here. There's animals in the card. So she is just really one with earth, one with giving back, one with nurturing things. Queen of Pentacles can also be seen as a card of confidence. So be confident with how you express your truth and you will remain safe. So again, it relates back to the Justice card. Stay true to yourself. The Queen of Pentacles also reminds us to proceed with confidence and trust the forces that have taken care of you. So you want to strive to create a warm, secure environment for your family and friends while giving love and support freely. Share your wealth and abundance with others. That's really what this card is about. It's nurturing. So how you were nurtured as a child and how you want to nurture yourself and how you want to nurture those around you. When you're having success in life, it's really best to share with those around you and to make sure that you're giving back. And that also ties in really beautifully with how to live your life to its fullest potential. So while you have abundance, make sure you're sharing that around. And last but not least, we have the Two of Swords. This is typically an indecision card, but for me, the message is you may be indecisive and things might not be clear right now, but have confidence and trust your intuition. And if you can't see clearly what's in front of you, close your eyes and draw yourself inwards and listen to what messages your intuition is saying and proceed there. So this card is really about waiting until the timing is right and facts are clear before you take any action to proceed. So if you have any major decisions coming up, that definitely is some good advice to take. And again, it ties into our first card, the Justice card. Make your choices with the best intentions and be fully aware of the consequences. So again, that ties back into the scales of making sure that you're hearing all sides of everything and make sure that you consider all sides of your decision before you fully commit. This card is also a reminder that hindrance and avoidance will lead to greater conflict and stagnation. So even though you can't see clearly right now, don't wait too long before you act. So make sure that you're taking full account of everything, but don't put off your decision making for too long. So when that ties into how to live life to its fullest potential, it's just a reminder again to really listen to your intuition. Make sure you're taking all things into consideration before any decision that you make, and that is how you are going to come to the best decision for you. So the main message that comes across to me for all three of these cards for how to live our life to its fullest potential is really integrity. Stay true to yourself. Make sure you're holding yourself accountable. Make sure you're considering karma when making your decisions. Make sure that you are giving back to others and paying back those who have helped you along the way. So I hope you guys really liked this spread. I thought it was really fun to do. I really wanted to ask a more powerful question, and I really love the spread that we got for it. I would love to know what you guys felt during this reading, what stood out to you, if you felt anything else while looking at these cards. It's always fun to get other people's input on what the card was maybe saying to them or what their intuition was going off while I was explaining and showing the cards. So I would love to hear from you. That wraps it up for today's tarot spread. I really hope that you guys liked it. Let me know if there's any spreads that you would like to see. I have so many more that I am ready to film and upload for you, so I hope you've been enjoying these tarot videos and the tarot content. Again, be sure to follow me on MoonMagickSpirit on Instagram and TikTok as well to see more and to connect with me over there. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to hang out with me. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.